y'all. We gonna get us a reading for the sign of Cancer. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Cancer. Now, Cancer, bottom of the deck, baby, we got the Star card, Aquarius energy. Okay. So the Star card is going to speak of a crown chakra activation. It's going to speak of a renewal, a rebirth. Okay, life being life, um, faith being restored. So shit, somebody's life could be being restored. All right. Either way it go, yes. The star also speaks of like somebody who has some type of celebrity status, somebody who receives a lot of attention. Okay. Spirit team, full effect. All right. First card out, Knight of Swords. Then we got the Two of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Okay, somebody trying to be clever. They may be planning to be generous or give somebody something. Okay. Nine of Swords in the reverse is given that they're trying to release some type of mental baggage. It's something about recovering. Somebody trying to be clever about recovering from a painful ending. Okay. Four of Cups is given that this individual may have missed an opportunity, though. Okay, it seems like you have turned your back, or somebody turned their back on another individual and established some type of boundaries. Okay, because it seems like with this Queen of Swords energy is giving me more so just an individual who has clarity about the actions that was taken towards them or taken against them. Okay. Six of Wands. Okay. So this Queen of Swords could be somebody who speaks publicly or something like that. It's something about like some type of rapid response when it comes to like quick success. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Somebody worked hard to recover from some type of painful ending. Okay. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. See, it's something about like when it came to somebody's reputation and recognition, they were struggling at first, but then they came up, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Fate happened. Destiny happened. Four of Pentacles, baby. And somebody is holding on to their balance. They holding on to this healing. They're holding on to what it is that they have accumulated over time. Yeah. Ten of Wands, baby. We got hard work here. Okay, somebody been working real hard behind the scenes. It actually seemed like though you got another individual that's burning. Okay, because they was trying to hold on to something which was supposed to make you struggle, and when it came to establishing your financial independence, and they was trying to destroy your reputation. Because they knew with this Four of Cups that you wasn't paying attention to them. Okay, Cancer. They knew you weren't paying attention to them. And with this Nine of Swords energy in the reverse, see, it's something about like, again, you having clarity about like somebody backstabbing you. You could have had some type of nightmare, some type of bad dreams, restless energy, anxiety, okay, fearfulness. It's something about like a lack of sleep. Yeah, and see, somebody could have paid a person. Yeah, somebody paid a person to bind another person's stability, bind another person's finances. See, it's something about somebody being at a distance, somebody being overseas. Somebody might stay in another country, they might stay in another city, another state. Somebody stays away from an individual, so they thought that it would be harder to track what was done. Okay, somebody don't know much about energy though, clearly. Okay, yeah. See, it's something about them sees in the moment. Okay. But it was some type of unjust unfairness here. Okay. Somebody sees the moment to try to create some type of imbalances and now they want to apologize for it, Cancer. Because they carrying some type of guilt, some type of shame or remorse or something like that. Yeah. Hermit. Virgo energy. Yep. See, it's something about somebody being led to apologize. Okay, a might be being shined on a younger water sign. Okay, yeah, that's working hard to save. Okay, yeah, somebody could be struggling again to achieve some type of independence or some type of stability or something like that. It's something about starting a business, but it has a lot to do with an individual wanting to enjoy the luxurious things in life. You got to work to get there, baby. Okay. Mhm. Either way it goes, the praise, the recognition that somebody was receiving, Mhm. When it came to what they knew, something has changed. It's changed. Their reputation has changed. The actions that they was taking has changed. The praise has changed. All that shit changed. Mhm. We got Six of Cups, King of Wands. I was just gonna say that somebody seized the moment or was trying to be clever when it came to a familiar. Uh huh. And something about them anticipating this King of Wands moving forward with them. Mm-hmm. That somebody would share some type of starlight, share some type of this crown chakra energy, whatever this is. In the past, this King of Wands received a lot of attention for what they knew. Mm-hmm. Justice, Libra energy. Okay, so something is coming into balance. It's something about like honesty, truthfulness. Yeah, somebody wasn't worried or concerned because they was viewed as being honest, viewed as being truthful. Yeah. Okay. But it's given it's something about like this King of Wands was viewing the limitless potential. Like if they disconnect or something about like, yeah, somebody saw some type of potential in the Queen of Swords. You may have been ignoring the warning signs that somebody saw the potential in a Queen of Swords. Uh-huh. See, it's something about this Queen of Swords having some type of accomplishments or success or something like that. Oh, somebody being obsessed with their goals. Yeah, okay. Page of Swords, definitely given, that somebody was satisfied when it came to them observing another person's reputation. Somebody was watching a person's accomplishments and they saw some type of potential, okay, of being able to balance something out when it came to, again, their energy, their life. Yeah, and they was confident with a plan. Mm-hmm. It's given this obsession. Somebody was obsessed with a familiar. Somebody from their past. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. See, it's something about like them observing the work that somebody is doing. Okay, somebody feels left out in the cold. They feel abandoned when it comes to this work. See, it's something about this change, this transformation. We're going from nothing to a whole lot of everything. All right. And we got this Queen of Pentacles here. That's more so is giving a Queen of Pentacles is being frugal. She's saving. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. See, it's something about like when it came to this earth sign feminine energy and her having some type of financial independence. Uh-huh. She mastered like how to observe, another person's success. Yeah. It's something about like watching, being very watchful. Okay, Seven of Wands. And then maintaining some type of resilience or something like that. Okay. Yeah, see, it's something about somebody being at the top or something like that when it comes to this hard work. Somebody receiving, again, a lot of attention for their resilience. Okay. It's something about this King of Wands thinking that they would have some type of protection or something like that from this past individual. Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah, see, it's something about like having influence when it comes to the resilience of this Queen of Pentacles in this work, this business. Mm-hmm. So it's making me feel like somebody is watching another person, watching their success, their accomplishments, but it's not like a joint evolution. Somebody is more so watching another person to see what they can do, how they can get this, collaborate with them. Okay, Hierophant, Taurus energy. Hmm. So with this Hierophant energy, this speaks of like a spiritual leader as well too. Okay, this Hierophant receives some type of guidance or something like that when it comes to introspection, go internal and receive some type of communication. Uh-huh. Again, somebody's dreams, epiphanies, creative endeavors have some type of stronghold on them again where they work hard, they show resilience. So it's making me feel like somebody is watching a person and they're more so comparing. Okay. Yeah, we got this King of Cups energy. Somebody thought they was being clever in the past when it came to a King of Cups, but that was an illusion. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Three of Swords. See, heartbreak here. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody was in denial about some type of promotion. We got a Queen of Wands here. Hmm. They lost the opportunity with a Queen of Wands, is what it's giving me. Yes. Okay. This Queen of Wands has some type of Nine of Pentacles lifestyle. Big Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. She got a lot of money. Uh-huh. Look. King of Pentacles. Somebody knows that another person's goals or accomplishments was to, get themselves in this King of Pentacles. It's something about marrying a person, right? Five of Cups in the reverse. See, when it comes to this success, they was observing. They felt like they'd be able to drop the guilt, the shame, remorse from everything from the past. Okay, we got an Empress in the reverse. Somebody is not a divine feminine. Somebody could be pregnant, but they're like a horrible fucking mom. Okay, Empress in the reverse is Taurus energy. Somebody is struggling because they was working with an Empress in the reverse. Mm-hmm. And another, and like it's something about like a cycle not being closed out when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is still holding on. Okay. Because it's something about some type of codependencies or something like that, right? Yeah. Two people are binded together. Somebody is pregnant. They're binded together because they was constantly doing rituals to keep you and the Eight of Swords isolated. Okay, and now this King of Swords energy is aware that something has changed, it has transformed. You chose calmer waters in your healing. Yep, you released some type of family dynamic in order to get your Ace of Cups, and now these people is fighting when it comes to this home, when it comes to this community. Okay, yeah, because they wounded. Nine of Wands, yeah, they hurt. Mm-hmm. By some type of success or something like that you have, because they partnered up thinking they was being sneaky. Okay, when it came to this charmer, but it seems like you walked away. Okay, very in tune, baby. Queen of Cups, High Priestess. You got some type of insight. You're very spiritually inclined. You receive messages quickly. Foresight. Yeah. Okay. You were destined to have some type of authority or power. Okay. All you had to do was take action because you had motherfuckers around you, Five of Swords, that was hating on your manifestation skills and they was determined to destroy your whole foundation. I kid you not. See, it's something about friends, lovers. Yeah, they all was invested in betraying you. Ten of Swords in your ass. So it's something about you having to take a leap of faith, when it came to your success. Because these people was collaborating when it came to an illusion to take some type of action to Four of Swords your ass. Lay your motherfucking body down, Cancer. Do you hear me? Look, Two of Swords. Cancer, it's you with this travel. Uh-huh. Look, Page of Pentacles, Moon card again, Cancer, you. It's something about a decision when it comes to moving forward toward a fresh start, being an illusion. Ace of Swords, the truth is judgment. Somebody under judgment, and they're going to have to balance that shit out. Okay, so they can't leave behind the actions that they have taken. Okay, and the only person that they can give a gift to is divine, because he gonna be the only one that's gonna be able to get them whatever them demons that you battling up off your motherfucking ass. Okay, so yeah, that was your read, baby.